But we're going to start off with night one. We're going to start off where we all knew it would start off. It was a surprise to absolutely nobody. Jey Uso, Gunther for the world title. I said it at the round table. I'm going to repeat it now. The Royal Rumble winner does not need to be the last match on the card. It could still be a very high-profile matchup, hence why they're calling it a main event match, because it's main event level, but it's not in the actual main event. He's not going to get credit for being in the main event for this match. But, having said that, Jey Uso, Gunther for the world title. What did you think about that entrance from Jey? Would you have felt that one the same way you did in Philly, or did it not vibe like it did before?
It's such a weird question that you asked that, because it's so weird. What I'm assuming you felt like it was weak, because even I thought, like, not that it was weak, but I don't even want to call it flat. It was still kind of big. I don't know. I think he may have gotten in his head a little bit about going over, that he didn't really do it the way he normally does. I don't really know how to explain it. But I felt it. It felt a little off.
I felt he was trying to carry that Raw energy, the one where he was being super serious and he's focused and he's locked in. So he's doing it, but he's kinda not doing it, and he doesn't want to blow himself up, you know. He's just lasered in, and which is good for the storyline, but it didn't make for me for a very he's known for a very energetic entrance. And this was the night to do it, and I'm already getting the vibe here where I was just like, oh, come on, let's go, let's get me hype, let's go, get hype. And he got hype after, though. when he won the match.
And like you said, you made mention to it. I feel like there's a lot of smoke for that match that I don't know anything about, that happened backstage or something like that. It all just kind of felt weird.
Right. So I don't really play into rumors, right? But like I said before about having my ear to the ground, that there's a lot of talk and a lot of, behind the scenes, whatever that people are hearing, and they may be true and it may not, because nothing's been confirmed by any camp. But there's a lot of talk that there were certain people involved that weren't happy about the finish that they had planned, which wasn't the tap out. Apparently there was another finish that was planned. There was somebody involved with the process that wasn't happy with it, and then all of a sudden it went from that to a tap out. Almost like the tap out was kind of like punishment for the attitude issue the night before or the day of, or however that was translated into. So read into that whatever you want to read into. I think that also stems from the fact that once the match was over, Gunther kind of fucked off. He just kind of fucking left. So not the fact, it wasn't like he was going to stick around and hug the fucking guy, but still, it was kind of abrupt. There wasn't a whole lot of selling. There wasn't a whole lot of gimmick or character. It was like tap out, he wins, he sells for a bit, powders out, and just fucking fuck all this noise. When they do the pyro on the stage for Jey, you could see Gunther fucking walking out of there. Fuck all this. I don't even care if I blow up right now. I don't give a shit.
He just walked down the middle.
He just fucking left, yeah.
Yeah, like even when he came back and shit, it was like he shouldn't be in the shot, but he just kind of was lumbering past. It was fucking weird.
Yeah, it was just a weird vibe at the end there. But then we get the Jey Uso win for the world title. He's on the fucking desk celebrating with Pat McAfee, the whole shebang. Then we get Jimmy in the ring, and that makes Jey a little bit more emotional. He gets in the ring to give the big brotherly hug, the big support right there. My brother just won the World Heavyweight Championship. He's the king of the castle right now. He rules the roost on Monday Night Raw. Does main event Jey Uso. The match itself, it's a Jey Uso match. It wasn't really much of a Gunther match, which I think is part of the reason people were kind of meh on the match, but that's okay. The result was given. The fans were into it. what they needed to accomplish, they accomplished. So I'm not going to go back and that's not my hill to die on. If you didn't like the match, you didn't like the match. That's okay.